What's up, y'all? You already know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy JP coming out with another how-to. We have a 2018 Nissan Versa, and we're gonna go ahead and swap out these front speakers. All right, so first thing you want to do is you want to come up here on this little piece, and you can literally just kind of pop that thing off right there. Take that off. Next, we're gonna come into the cup, or not cup holder, but the little handle. Remove that little rubber boot. And this is going to be a, give me just a second, T20 torque. So we're gonna switch our bit out on our drill real quick, get that T20 out of there. All right, so T20's out. All right, next, so now that that T20 is out, we wanna come up here and, use our panel removal tool and get up under that thing. I say get up under that. Okay, so I'm gonna use my hand real quick and just lift up. There we go. No panel removal needed. Panel removal needed. So it's only held in by them good old clip old things. We're gonna disconnect those harnesses, but behind there we have one Phillip. You can use a Phillip or a 10 mil socket. Either way, take that out. Pretty long bolt. Take that bolt out. All right, let me disconnect these harnesses. Next, now that we got that out, that off, I came right over here, just used my hand. You can use your panel removal, but with some light pressure, I just used my hand, got that coming off. Now I can come over here with some more pressure and just pop the whole entire thing off. And then now that I have all my clips undone, I'm just lifting up on my panel. When I lift up on my panel, it shows me my speaker. Now this right here has a harness, so we just want to go ahead and take that out. And with that same Phillip or 10 mil, we are going to take this out. Now, there's a couple different ways that we can put speakers in here, and I'm going to show you which ways those are. You can just pick which one that is actually best for you. So now that we have all those bolts out, this right here is too small to just fit a speaker on, and then you also have your window right here in the back, so you do need some type of spacer. One way that you can do this is you can actually, and I've done this plenty of times, but you can actually leave this bracket in, rip all this stuff out, including the magnet. So you will come on this side and you will just cut this is the little plastic, or it's a hard ABS type plastic basket. So you would just cut all these little ridges off, rip out the speaker, and then put your aftermarket speaker into this, and then use the little hard part right here, the little part of ABS, and actually mount your aftermarket speaker to this bracket and put that back on, because it would be the factory bracket. If you guys do that part, you don't even need to unscrew this. You can just leave that in, cut this whole speaker out, cut out all the stuff that's on the inside. That magnet is probably going to drop in the back. Reach in and grab it, mount your speaker to it, boom, and you're done. Put your speaker wires, tap them into this. But what we're gonna do it the easy way. We are actually going to mount our speaker brackets to it. So we're using the 82660 or 6600 rather, and we're going to mount that to here. We're going to mount our speakers to this, and we're going to use our speaker harnesses. The reason you want to use speaker harnesses is because it is easy. Look, these are the speaker harnesses. We come here to the harness that just came out of that speaker. We plug it in. It already has my positive and my negative, so the white's positive, the black's negative, and they are to size. So even if they aren't to size, I can cut these and then put some new butt connectors on them. I can solder my wire to the speaker if I wanted to, but at the end of the day, I don't have to guess and find out which one's positive, which one's negative, and all that type of stuff. So that's what we're gonna do now. Mount my speakers to this, and then we're gonna put them in. All right, guys, so we have our bracket mounted up. Now there's one thing that I do want to tell you. So the bracket that we use is the 8D2 6600. I have all the links in the description of all the parts that I'm using. Now, for whatever reason, they don't line up perfectly because, for one, this is actually the bracket that we're using is actually for a Chrysler or Jeep car. We are working with a Nissan Versa, but this does work for the application to an extent. So you will be able to get two to line up perfectly. The third one will be slightly off, but I just used a screw, just a little self tapper. So as you can see, the actual mount hole is at the bottom, and I lined up perfectly on these two, just not on this one. I just used that screw, perfectly fine. I took my harness, and instead of trying to go it through the front to where it can possibly be pinched by my bracket, I just stuck it through this little hole, ran across the back, got my speaker hooked up. Told you it hooks up perfectly fine right there in the back. Now I can mount my speaker to this, so let me drill this one in real quick. Alright guys, so there you have it. We have that speaker installed. We took the factory out. I told you some different options that you can use. I showed you the one that we actually did. So now if you guys find any value to this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell, and I will catch you guys at the next car. Don't forget that all the parts will be in the description below. And yeah, I'll catch you guys at the next one. Peace.